Today we are learning about all of the different types of lines that there can be. And so we're going to be making an animal collage, but to get started, we're just going to work with lines today. You are going to need a large piece of paper, and it's going to be horizontal in front of you. You're going to need a Sharpie, and you're going to need a napkin. Now your napkin is just to protect your table while we're using the Sharpie, so leave it folded. It needs to go in the lower left-hand corner behind the paper. And the very first thing we're gonna do is put our names nice and neat and kind of small in the lower left-hand corner. Take your napkin and slide it to the other corner, the right-hand corner, and you're gonna write your class, 2A. Snap that cap, and now we're done with the Sharpie, so go return it to the cup. You won't need your napkin for the rest of today's class, but we will need it next time, so don't throw it away. Instead, just put it in the middle of your table. And when we do clean up today and put our projects in the table folders, just put your napkin with the project and we'll use it next art class. The next tool we're going to need is a cup of markers. I want you to grab one whole cup and put it between you and your shoulder buddy on your table. There are only 3 colors that I don't want you to use today. No black, no brown, and no gray. So no black, brown, or gray today. You can use any other color of marker that you would like, but we're going to be switching colors every single line that we draw. You may even have to end up repeating some of your colors towards the end of today's class, but every time I switch colors of my marker, switch colors of your marker, picking anything you want except for black, brown, or gray. I'm gonna start with blue. Here in the middle of your paper, you're just gonna put your finger. Make sure it's not somewhere on the edges. We're gonna find the middle of the paper, and we're just gonna put a little polka dot. One type of line that we can have is a diagonal line. So we're gonna take that dot and just slowly, carefully draw a slanted diagonal line that goes all the way to the top corner of your paper. When you're done, snap that cap, put it back, and pick your next color. You may monkey do. Using a new color, we're gonna draw another diagonal line on our paper. You're gonna go where that first dot was, and you're gonna go to the bottom corner, and yes, I want you to draw right through your black Sharpie. You may monkey do. Okay, switch colors. We're gonna do the same thing in the top corner. Start in the middle, make a diagonal line all the way to the corner. Switch colors. We're gonna draw our final diagonal line in the middle. And yes, I want you to draw right through your name all the way to the corner. You may monkey do. Another type of line that we can have is a line that goes straight up and down. That kind of line is called a vertical line. Using a new color, this is the easiest way to do it. You're gonna touch there in the middle, go as straight up as you can, all the way to the edge, being careful not to draw on the tables. Then start in the middle again and work your way down, going all the way to the edge. You may monkey do. Next color. The other type of line that we can have is called a horizontal line. And a horizontal line goes from left to right. It lays flat on the paper. So same thing with a new color. We're gonna touch the middle dot, go off the edge, touch the dot, go the other way, and now I have a horizontal line. You may monkey do. What we have made on our paper is 8 triangles. Let's look at them. Each kind of line that we made boxes in a shape, and that shape looks like a triangle. They all do. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 triangles, and so do you. If you accidentally draw on a triangle different than mine, like I'm going to show you to draw here, if you accidentally put it here instead, it's not a big deal as long as you're doing the type of line that I'm showing you. One of the lines that we learned about in the line song is called a broken line. So using a new color and picking just one triangle, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start in the middle. Every single time we start in the middle. And all we're going to do is draw a dashed broken line. So I go dash, skip a spot, dash, skip a spot, dash, skip a spot. And I have to go all the way to the edge of the paper. I'm going to start in the middle again, and I'm going to make a dashed line. I want you to make 3 dashed broken lines in one of your triangles. You may monkey do. Pick a new color. Another type of broken line that you can have is a dotted line. On another triangle, this time you're just going to polka dot. If you want the polka dots to keep going straight, straight, straight till you get to the edge, that's fine. This time I kind of want to make mine a curly Q line while I still dot it. So if you want to kind of make a different curly Q line or a wavy line or a zigzag line, you can, as long as it's a dotted broken line. Start in the middle. You're going to make 3 dotted lines that go all the way to the edge of your paper. This is called a broken line. You can also call it a dotted line. Just like that. You may monkey do 3 dotted lines on one of your triangles. Pick a new color. Another line we can have is a zigzag line. In this triangle, I'm going to go zigzag, 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 all the way to the edge. 3 of them. There's 2. And there's 3. You may monkey do. Next color, we're going to do a wavy line this time. Like in the ocean. Start in the middle each time. Okay, you may monkey do 3 wavy lines. Okay, next color. You might be getting to the point where you've used all of your colors. I still have a few that I could use, but I'm getting to the point where I need to repeat. That's okay. If you already used pink once and you need to use pink again, you can. Just remember, no black, brown, or gray. And if it gets hard to draw, like I can't draw on the left side because I'm not left-handed, you can turn your paper. Nobody said that you can't. Now with my next color, I'm going to draw a curvy line. 3 of them. Okay, 3 curvy lines, monkey do. We learned from the song that you can also make up your own lines, fancy free. So a fancy free line, they're not all gonna look the same. You could do swirls and curves and zigzags. Your line is not gonna match mine. You can make up whatever lines you want. These are called fancy free, and you're gonna still do 3 of them. Start in the middle, stay inside your triangle, and make up some fancy free lines. You may monkey do. Okay, next color. We learned from the song that some lines can be thin and some lines can be thick. So this time we're just gonna make a thin line first. If you hold your marker sideways, it's gonna be a thick line. If you hold it straight up to the sky, it's gonna be thin. We're gonna go thin. Then we're gonna purposely use the side and make it thick. See the difference? Thin, thick. And then we're gonna go thin again using the tip. So sometimes lines can be thin, sometimes they can be thick. Put 3 of them on there, thin, thick, thin. Monkey do. Last color, last triangle. We learned in the song that sometimes lines can be short and sometimes they can be long. So we're just gonna go like this. We're gonna do maybe a long one and a short one, and a long one and a short one. And you can draw right through your name. I just want you to make 3 different lines using different lengths. So I've got 1, 2, 3 lines. Some of them are long, some of them are short, and it's kind of a broken line because I left gaps between there. You may monkey do. All right, that is all I want you to get done today. So now we've learned that there's all sorts of lines that we can include in our art. And next time we're gonna turn this into an animal collage. For right now, please make sure all your markers are snapped. Put them back in your cup. Put your cup back on your roundabout. That napkin that we had at the beginning of class, just put it on top of your line drawing. And you're gonna slide this inside of your table folder. Don't try to fold it to fit it in. Just kind of stick it in the folder and leave it big and hanging out. Good job today, artists.